Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back everybody. Today we're gonna finish Rigmor of Cyrodiil. Now we just need to find the
I'm
inn.
waiting.
Yeah, I remember last time we were speaking about Rose. She is here in Braville. Rigmor is talking about my past. And here's the inn that we should find her. So let's see what happens.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds. Can I help you?
Deep in cups. We're here to see Rose.
Hey, Rose, you've got visitors.
You know, so I apologize for the noise in the background. I live in Texas, so it's hot.
Rose!
So yeah,
Oh, hey,
that's the
girl.
loud sound you hear.
This is a wonderful surprise. I'm so pleased you made it.
By the gods, I have waited so long to meet you again. If it wasn't for you and the Dragonborn, I would not be here right now.
So it's true. You were the Dragonborn. And if that's true,
I'll give you two a moment together.
Oh, Rigmor, you ass. Rose, it's so good to see you again.
I didn't believe it at first when Antonius told me about the Dragonborn Emperor and the High Queen Rigmor. As there's only one Rigmor I've ever known, it sounded almost like something out of a fairy tale, but here you both are.
Yeah, about
You took
that.
good care of her, and I'm so proud of you. Come, let's sit and catch up. I want to see my girl.
This is so amazing. Who would have thought we would all be sitting here together after all these years? Rose, thank you for saving my life. I owe you everything.
You don't owe me a thing. And I couldn't have done it without the Dragonborn.
Did you ever return to Skyrim?
No, I haven't been back. After Hedron unknowingly led the Thalmor to Riverwood, in my brief incarceration, I wanted to start afresh, try something new. Of course,
I'm
I
gonna
lost
turn my
everything
mic
I
off,
had,
you
but
guys. I
never
know
gave
the
up.
fan is loud.
You can look after
I'll
yourself,
turn it back on
right?
before the mod is over.
Rigmor, if you've got nothing to lose, you can only gain, right? I was a different person back then. I only took with me the parts I liked about myself.
Like helping people out?
Something like that. I help out here in Braville. People come to me all the time. I even made some balms for the Count to help him with his issues.
What's wrong with him?
Well, the Count and his family have caught a disease. It's not life-threatening, but very contagious. That's why the keep area is out of bounds.
What disease?
It's an Argonian bum disease called skill.
Oh, sorry, no. It's not funny. Oh, the gods.
Hey, Rigmor, why don't you go get a round of drinks? Tell Matilda to put them on the tab.
Drinks coming right up.
I know. I figured something had happened when the news filtered through Bruma that Fort Black had been attacked. I made it over the border, easily sneaked past those dumb mercenaries. I spent a couple of weeks there before moving on working as a part-time cleaner at the Tap and Tack. Colin and his wife were good to me. Then I heard about Bravo and what a steaming pile of junk it was, and thought I would fit right in there. Bruma was way too cold for me anyway, so I made my way down here and have been here ever since. Oh, I missed you too.
Here we go. Let's drink to absent friends. So, Rose, how did you manage to become the proprietor of Silverhome?
Well, it was a little run down and had been empty for about a year before I got here. I was staying at the chapel across the way. The sisters took good care of me at that time. I helped with the gardening, taking care of the graveyard along with Antonius.
Is, you and Antonius...
No, nothing like that. I'm very picky when it comes to that kind of thing. It was about that time the Countess became very sick after her second child. I got involved and they both made it. One morning a few days later, the Count arrived at the chapel and, without saying a word, handed me the keys to Silverhome on the water. I've been here ever since. But that's enough about me. What about you two? What's been going on with you?
Dragonborn? You got that right.
I can only imagine. I mean, look at you now. It makes me so happy for many reasons that you're both still together and happy. And most importantly, Cyrodiil has hope. No, the Empire has hope. Especially after the darkest of days these last few years. Oh, I remember it all. It got really crazy. Count Bravel, along with some others, were defending the South Bridge, but they traversed his positions and went straight for the capital. We knew they had virtually sacked Leowyn, so the first chance I had, I headed down there to see what I could do to help. The new Count is an honorable man. I've never met him, but from what I hear, he's doing an amazing job, and the people love him.
Yeah. Wow. That was a trying time for me. If the Dragonborn had not been there for me,
Rigmor, if I had known it was you, I would have come to visit you. But things went really sideways, right? The next thing I heard was that the Countess had been imprisoned for treason, but then had managed to escape and break the siege of Bruma. Did you know Count Bravel took his army and sat on the hill overlooking the capital? Skingrad had all but besieged Chorrol and had him cowering behind his walls. Leowyn was surrounded, and there was nothing to stop Bruma from taking the bridge that way apart from him. He turned his horse around and took his army home. I asked him about that moment. He simply said, "Rose, I did my part in saving the Empire that day. Order had been restored by the grace of the Divines." Hey, why don't I get another round of drinks?
I got it. Everyone hang tight.
She's great. You've done an amazing job looking out for her. How long have you two been together now? Are you two... Did you ever think you would become what you are today? The last Dragonborn. If the Divines so wish it, it shall be so. That's an ambiguous statement. If I didn't know any better, I would think it was completely innocent. Then I am guilty of purposely trying to mislead you.
My lord, my mistress will see you now, alone. Time is of the essence. We must go now, quickly.
Go. Rigmor and I will spend time catching up. I want to hear all about her adventures. I'll be waiting here for you when you return.
All the more beer?
Urvesa is very respected in Breville, if not all of Cyrodiil. She is so caring, and if she can help, she will. More often than not, she will leave food at the shrine of Mara. Next morning, it's gone. I asked her why she did that, and she told me it was there for the poor. Sometimes she will visit Nicodemus, who is looking after the Mages Guild, only to bring him food. Here we are. If Urvesa is not in the chapel, try her living quarters. Down the steps, door on the left. Until next time.
Well met. Majesty, it is my honor to receive you under these special circumstances. Mara informed us you would be coming some time ago to arrange for the Dragon Child's blessing. Come, I'll explain everything in the privacy of my living quarters. Here we are. Please sit. Make yourself comfortable. I can have most of the pews removed before the special occasion. I'll have Antonius store them in the Undercroft. Mara contacted me to make preparations 9 months ago. One of my priestesses will help perform the ritual blessing. Alana. Saint Alana the Kind. Yes, Alana was to be chosen if you had decided not to, you know. And for her offer of martyrdom and devotion to the divines, she was blessed by Mara herself into sainthood. But how is little Kintyra? I hope she is not too demanding. I see. No, no, of course not. I just didn't think you would visit us and lodge in such humble quarters. Yes. We hope with Rose's help the Count and his family will recover soon. Rose is a shining star. Not only does she help here, but Braville owes her a great debt of gratitude. She travels sometimes to other cities to help as a midwife, physician. Her gardening skills could use a little work, but Antonius is there for the heavy lifting. It's not all perfect, but Braville has come a long way since you became emperor and released us all from that tyrant and his monster. Anyway, I want to inform you the date of the child's blessing is completely at your discretion. It could be even as early as tomorrow or in a few weeks, but I'll leave that up to you and Lady Rigmor. Actually, there is something else. Something isn't right. Mara has had visions. Something lurks, hides in dark places in plain sight. She tried to see through the darkness, but there's a powerful barrier. But she saw in a flash the image of the face of Tang Mao. Well, that's a relief. I am sorry. I am sure everything will be fine now. Do you know what he was? Please, Majesty, forget I even mentioned it. We don't want to be concerning ourselves of the past. Anyway, we have a special room in the Undercroft for any emergencies. But you must be very proud of your little girl, especially because she is such a little miracle. She is a gift from the divines that surpasses any norm, just like my own birthing. I am a child born from 2 mothers. Indeed. But I have taken up too much of your time already, Majesty. And thank you for coming to see me. I just wanted to relay the information, not only about Alana, but also my fears. Thank you. We all look forward to the coming blessing. I feel reassured knowing the absolute power of the divines is bestowed in you, and that you are now here with us to protect us all.
You're back. Hope everything went well. Well, although she can drink like a fish, she's no match for me. I took her to bed. I booked you both in the first floor adjacent rooms. I hope that's not an issue. You know, she was lights out as soon as her head hit the mattress. I was looking on before I left the room. It's amazing to think. Something like that. It's getting late. No. Why don't I show you around the city at night? Would you like that? Come on, I'll give you a quick tour. Follow me.
My lord.
Bravo used to be such a dreary place, but I livened it up a bit. See the festive buntings? I made those. And here's the Old Fighters Guild. No, it's been locked up since then. All I know is there was a big fight. I was in Leyawen at the time. You can't be serious. You'll get us into trouble. Oh, if we get caught... What? By the gods, what an idiot. I keep forgetting. After you.
Need something?
Wow, look at all the blood. Such a shame. I know several of the fighters made a stand. They cut down a lot of Sethius' men. The Count himself had to order them to stand down. Well, a couple of them joined the Bravil garrison, rather than be pressed into the new Imperial army. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on, I want to show you something special. Here she is. Doesn't she look beautiful in the candlelight? She stands on the site of the Lucky Old Lady statue that was destroyed during the Skooma Wars. Uravasa had this made so travelers could offer gifts to improve their luck and enhance their fortunes. Come on, I want to show you something else. At the far east wall, there used to be a shrine to Zenithar. During the Skooma Wars, the whole wall was blown out into the Naban Bay. It's said the explosion could be seen over 10 miles away, and the shockwave was felt in Imperial City.
My lord.
Oh, the Mages Guild is being looked after by Nicodemus. He's also known as Nicky Ninetoes. He kind of squats there, hoping one day the mages will return. The wall was eventually repaired, and it's said Zenithar was so disgusted he abandoned Bravil. After 2 nights of total darkness, the people of Bravil awoke to this. This statue of Dibella has been shining brightly here ever since. Some say she hopes to bring peace and love to the city. It's one of the reasons I love it here. Yes? Oh, you did? Thank you so much. It means a lot. Come on, we'd better be getting back.
Huh?
Yeah, out with it. Yes, I'm waiting.
Come on, I'll show you to your room. Rigmor's is on the left. Yours is on the right.
Alright guys, remember the other day when I was last on here, I said that you do have a choice to romance with Rose. And you still can, but only if you chose the friendship path with Rigmor. If you chose the friendship path, then you would be able to romance Rose. But if you're married to Rigmor, you won't be able to romance her, like right now. Like, this is the part where usually you'll be going up here. But instead, this is one of these rooms is yours.
Sleep well.
See? You can only go to your room. Who knows? I don't know. I never tried it. See, after that, after you say goodnight, whatever, nothing will happen.
My lord, Lady Rigmor. My lord, Lady Rigmor.
Dragonborn,
you
what?
didn't-
What's happening?
If you sleep on her bed, you wake up in your own. Oh, and by the way, she's already gone.
Quickly, we need your help. The chapel is under attack. The priestesses have barricaded themselves in the undercroft. Assassins! Rose managed to fight them off long enough for them all to get to safety. Well, for now, it's only a matter of time before they smash their way in.
Stay here, Antonius. You'll only get yourself killed.
I thought there would be a dialogue. Okay, to the chapel.
What was that?
Give it your best!
Whoop, I accidentally hit Rigmor. I know some of y'all have wondered why I do one-hit kills. Yeah. Damage 12,551. Yeah, a lot of damage.
Is someone there?
I warned them.
Rigmor, be quiet. An altar.
Rose! Oh, the gods! Alana! Oh no!
I failed her.
Honorable writ of execution, Saint Anna and Child.
This was an execution, wasn't it? Baby she would have had if you had chosen otherwise. Assassins from Morrowind, and they won't stop until the writ is fulfilled. The poor child.
And we're going to do something about it, Dragonborn. I'm not going to live the rest of my life looking over my shoulder. So you had better get the damn ambassador back.
Go. I'll take care of Rose and Antonius, and Saint Eliza. The prophecy shall be fulfilled. It is the will of the gods. May Mara bless you and guide you in all you do.
Well, guys, the mod is almost over. After we have a word. Okay. 2 days has passed since the despicable event at the chapel of Mara and Braville. After being summoned to the palace to discuss the important issue that the ambassador of Morrowind finally finds the time to respond.
Do you think they'll come? Okay. Remember, Dragonborn, they tried to have me killed while I was carrying Kintyra. It's her they wanted.
Yes, Rigmor,
If we can't
I
get
know.
it annulled, what then? I love it when you're being all forceful.
Okay.
The ambassador of Morrowind.
Greetings, my lord, Lady Rigmor. I came as soon as I could. The correspondence was marked important. How can I help you?
Two days ago, assassins of the Morad Tongue murdered a young woman in Braville.
Well, that is hardly anything to do with us. They are a law unto themselves. Their business practices, although a little shady, don't usually involve anyone outside of Morrowind. They are tricky little fellows to actually pin down. I'm sorry for your loss, but what do you expect me to do about it? I am afraid you are mistaken by holding the king in complete high esteem. Morrowind prides itself with the jurisdiction of the Grand Council, along with the king, to preside over the province. The king alone can't make scurrilous organizations such as the Morag Tong bow to him. What exactly do you wish me to relay to him? Is that a threat?
No! This is
Here we
a
go.
threat. We are telling you to go back and tell your king or your Grand Council or whoever the hell actually runs your bog-filled, ash-covered province that I am not going to be looking over my shoulder every waking moment for scum and murdering filth who only want to kill me and my baby. You call them a business? You state it's nothing to do with you? It's everything to do with you. Everything!
Alright, more turn. Oh, turn it down.
The only scurrilous organization I can see are those that rule Morrowind. Poor, inept, feckless leaders. Cowards that cannot even control what goes on in their very own province. Let alone anywhere else. And you have the audacity to call yourself an ambassador.
This is outrageous.
Not as outrageous as what will happen when we tear your province apart, piece by piece.
Shield the
looking for
sword,
very
buddy.
scum you are sheltering. We will leave no stone unturned. We will raze whole cities to the ground if we have to, until all the heads of the Morag Tong are decorating my walls as an example to the world of Morrowind's finest. So you let them all know. The king, the council, and especially the scum, child-killing Morag Tong. If anything happens to me or my baby, you had better run and hide, because the wrath of the Dragonborn will make the Numidium look like a Dwemer child's toy!
This isn't the last you'll be hearing of this.
Good! Good! Bring it on! Now run along. That's it. Scurry away and go back to your king. Oh, and remind him that natives of his province, acting out a grey writ outside of Morrowind, is an act of war!
Oh boy. That's it. Rigmor Tamriel is gonna be
How did I do?
Rigmor, you scaring the shit out of me. You did amazing, as always.
You know, I could get used to this. As long as we're together. Who could stop us?
I can't even say that.
Yeah, I know, right? It's a letter from Uravasa. Rose isn't doing so well. After Alana. She's taken it badly. And Uravasa is worried about her well-being. And now, with poor Antonius, too. I owe her my life, Dragonborn. Both of you. And I don't want to see her suffering on her own. She's been holding a constant vigil by the Shrine of Dibella. She's not eating. Everyone's worried about her. I blame myself for this. I just want to put things right going forward. I guess. Anyway, we have a long road ahead of us. I'll try to help here and organize things going forward. Go and find Rose. I know she didn't want to come back with us, but she can stay here at least until she's feeling better. Thank you.
Okay, let's travel to Braville. I'm not sure what mod I'm gonna do next. Yeah, I know I said Beyond Reach, but there's also other ones that has caught my attention as well. So yeah. Just don't know yet. Y'all were gonna have to wait and see what happens. Oh, Rose is Rose. Where's the Shrine of Dibella?
Next, you'll be telling me she has risen to be among the saints. The records will show she was brave, she endured, and gave her life gladly for the love of the gods. But she was scared. She cried and screamed and died the most terrible way possible. Is that for the love of the gods? I'm sorry. I have to go. I can't stay here now. Not after this. Where? I don't know. Maybe the Gold Coast. What? Become your nursemaid? Nah, I don't think so. Is that her name? Oh, that's nice. Well, only if you promise me a holiday dream home on the Gold Coast.
Well, I'm the Emperor. I can make it happen.
I'm not promising anything, okay? Imperial Court Physician. Well, come on then. I'll show you how to change and feed a baby.
Thank you for playing Rigmor Cyrodiil Reboot. Please check out the note for more info on the aftermath and the future of the story. Like I said, you guys, not really sure what mod I'm gonna play next, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good one. But yeah, pretty much this is it. Rigmor, I have been checking on updates with the mod author for Rigmor Tamriel. It's called Rigmor Tamriel the Final. From what has already said, he's already began working on the map and stuff like that. He recently made a post, actually it was yesterday. He was letting us know what can we expect in the next coming months. I know he said in June he has a vacation, but he's hammering down on Rigmor Tamriel to, after the maps and stuff is completed. Only thing I do know that he has said before in the past that you will be able to travel through Cyrodiil, Skyrim, and even Black Marsh and High Rock. And I do believe Morrowind as well. I'm just not so sure yet. He has pointed out that if it does come onto the Xbox consoles, it's gonna be for the series consoles. And he also said that the mod is going to be so big that you're only going to have room for just Rigmor Tamriel. So it's not a for sure thing. He doesn't exactly know yet. It may not even come to the Xbox from from how he presented it. He said that he has 5 gigabytes to work with, and he said so far it's gonna be like 4 gigs. So, and don't get me wrong, Rigmor Cyrodiil is pretty big. I think that was 2.5 gigs. But it's not a for sure thing. What I'm telling y'all, I'm only telling y'all what he has said. It's not a for sure thing. But I'm pretty sure he's gonna make it possible to get it released on the same day for the Xbox and PC. So I would like to, me personally, thank y'all for watching these videos. I appreciate it. And you know, it's been a good journey between Rigmor and I, traveling through the province of Cyrodiil. It's an amazing mod, and I have nothing to complain about. It had a very good story. There's times you could really feel the emotions of Rigmor, how she was imprisonment, being basically called out a traitor for treason and stuff like that. But let's take a read this note. I don't read so well, so just bear with me. Thank you for joining me and Rigmor on this journey. I have had the time of my life making it, and of course, we are set for the third and final part of Rigmor's saga, coming as soon as I can get it out to you. I hope you enjoyed the time in Rigmor Cyrodiil. Remember, it's for fun, not to be taken too seriously. Well, you guys, nothing really happens here. Nothing too much. You could talk with her, trade a few items. She can even become your companion. No, not bad. Just only thing is, I can't show y'all this one, but if y'all do, click it. Cover your eyes. Alright guys, we're gonna go back to Cyrodiil. Well, not Cyrodiil, but the Imperial City. And it's like I said, thank y'all for joining me. It's been fun while it lasted.
What do you need?
Anus and Crispus. I think those are Anus and Crispus. I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
And the baby just right here.
Okay. Bye.
Alright guys, this is it. Peace out.